Stonks! Hey everybody, we are jumping straight into this one. We're doing a first ride on the Suzuki GSX-8R 2024, the new sport bike. This is the first time I'll get to ride it. It's a brand new one, like totally brand new one. I'm the first person riding it. 000 kilometers on the odometer. Big shout out to Pro Bike here in Malmö for letting me try this bad boy out. And I'm out here with Arn today. Gonna ride through Malmö. Oh wait, hold up. First I need to block off the speed. Don't worry guys, I will be riding completely legal. This is completely normal phenomenon. Everybody does this. Every legal person does this. It's for tax reasons. Alright, jumping straight into it, how the bike feels. I feel like I have an easy time reaching down to the ground. Probably easier than on my stock MT-07. So reachability, I can flat foot this thing when I'm just below 180 centimeters. But if anybody asks, I'm totally 180 centimeters. The seat, comfortable enough for a sporty bike. You definitely could probably upgrade. We'll see how I feel by the end of this. I think I am in ride mode 1. Let's start out in C. Okay, yeah. So C is probably more like a rain mode. Way more beginner friendly. And then we'll let go of the gas, pop it in B. Oh. Way more punchy. Look at this guy. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so B is more punchy. This bike has almost 800 cc. It's like 770 something. And it's pushing out just above 80 horsepower, 82 horsepower from this twin cylinder, like a parallel twin. It feels similar to the MT-07, but you can definitely notice the extra power right away. I'm gonna actually see if I can turn off traction control, put this bitch in second gear, cover the brake. Whee! If you were wondering if you can wheelie this bike, definitely. No hassle, just turn the traction control off. I was in riding mode B, doing clutch up in second gear. It's fun! So far when it comes to ergonomics, it's way more upright. It feels almost like a naked bike. But I get a lot of confidence taking turns with this bike. The suspension is nice. Where are we going? Brakes feel nice, grabs well, smooth. Overall so far, very pleased. Traction control off, that's the way I like it. We can keep it in B for now. I'm sort of not used to riding with quick shifters because I have an MT-07, but I tried it a little bit. Feels nice. We're gonna try it more a bit later. So the plan is we're gonna ride around through the city, have a bit of fun. I'll talk to you more about how I feel about the bike. We're gonna end up in more southern Malmö. A lot of people are out there having a good time right now, practicing wheelies and stuff like that. And then I'll give you a roundup of my final thoughts about the bike once we're back at the dealership. I mean, the way this thing delivers power is more smooth, more refined than the CP2 engine that's in the R7 and the MT-07. I gotta say, I don't know what it is, but it's quite elegant. Can I? I do still have ABS turned on. I don't know if I can turn that off and do stoppies, but I'm not really gonna do stoppies on a borrowed bike. Suspension for city riding is a bit harder than on my naked bike and most naked bikes I'm used to. It's definitely more sporty, which good and bad. Good for handling, could be more comfortable when riding over all of these bumps. His bike is definitely louder. This got a stock exhaust, but you know these two-cylinder bikes sound great once you get a aftermarket exhaust on them. I'm not even worried about it. That's just what it is. Right now this bike is fully stock. I see a spot for a USB port that could come in handy. It has a quick shifter from the get-go. I don't know what the deal is with the latest R7s. I think that's an add-on still. I know they should be ride-by-wire for 2025. At least the MT-07 2025 is finally ride-by-wire, though it doesn't have cruise control. Notably, this lacks cruise control as well. It's something I would love to see. Companies still treat this class of bikes sort of entry-level. It's not flagship, and so it doesn't get all the features, even though this is ride-by-wire, and they could totally add it. The only bike in sort of this class that I know has cruise control, that's the Aprilia RS660. We could do a first ride on one of those really soon if you want. Let me know in the comments if that's something you'd like to see, or any other bike that you would like me to try. This dealership is now Aprilia, Suzuki, Moto Guzzi, but I do know the Yamaha dealership, Honda dealership. They would probably lend me some bikes. We have BMW close by, so there's quite a wide selection. I can probably get my hands on most things, you know. Oh, hi. Why they look happy? Oopsie poopsie. No, the police looked happy though. They were smiling. But yeah, technology-wise, so far, it has a really nice display that's actually incorporated well. I like that. It has riding modes. It has quick shifter, ABS. Like everything that a normie like me could want. I'll put some specs up on the screen for you. It's right around like 200 kilos, 82 horsepower, 770 maybe 6 cc, liquid cooled twin cylinder, fun bike, good reach for your feet, and pretty easily flat-footed if you're medium height as a guy. And it's probably one of the easier bikes, sport bikes for women. Hopefully you can even get a lowering kit for it if you're really vertically challenged as well. It leans in really nice. I don't know what the turn radius is on it, but it turns nice in the city. Like, it's easy to handle. Spring is finally arriving in Sweden. The days are getting longer. You can actually experience some sunshine after work, like right now. Oh no, look at this. Look at all these flowers, dude. Yes, spring is definitely arriving here. Wow. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Woo! Oh. Oh. Woo! The quick shifter seems to be working both up and down. Going down though, in these low gears, going from second to first, feels a bit jarring. I think it's because of the amount of engine braking that goes on. We will try it once we get up to speed, maybe going from fourth to third, see if it smoothens out. Oh, but the power delivery, rolling on the throttle, it's really smooth. Ooh, I like that. I may actually prefer this engine to my main bike's engine, my MT-07, my Warrior that I'm making a build of right now. And I don't prefer a lot of engines to the CP2. I'm excited to get it up to higher speed and see how it handles and how it feels compared to the other stuff in the segment. Okay, going from third gear to second. Yeah, that felt way better, way better. You do have to give it a firm press, but it works well. Look at this architecture. Is it ugly? Is it good looking? It does stand out. I believe that's a water tower. Oh, blue lights. Popo ahead, riding legal as a motherfucker. They pull me over, wondering why I have tape on the speedometer. Don't snitch on me, guys. Oh, price of fuel going down. I haven't seen these cheap prices in quite a while. I mean, it's still technically expensive, but if it is expensive and then you blow the price through the roof and double it, and once it's back to only expensive again, that feels cheap. Maybe that was part of the plan, I don't know. What is this? What is he showing me, guys? Yeah, okay, we're getting snacks. Snack time? Alright guys, we will be right back after he has bought some cigarettes and I have gotten some fat things for my fat belly to eat, okay? In 3, 2, 1. Boom, we're back. I got a Bapple, I got a protein drink that I already drank, and I got a drink. I need to get that. Shit. Seems like police arrived while we were shopping at the location we were going to. They did not like the amounts of fun that was being had, so we are not any longer going there. So let's ride some more in Malmö. It has a decent turn radius for a sport bike. It's definitely almost like a hybrid between a sport bike and a naked bike. Automatic dimming of the display, so it goes to like night mode when you're in the dark. That's pretty cool. And I want to take a spin on the highway at the end to really explore the power of it and the sportiness of it. It remembers my settings after being turned off with the traction control and stuff like that. That's nice. Oh, that was a smooth shift. Woo! What a man. Okay, not huge amounts of horsepower, but a great amount of torque. When you compare it to like the Aprilia RS660, it's more top-end power than the bottom end. Smaller engine, but I think it revs more. Definitely makes more power in the high RPMs. I'm not doing much more than power wheelies on these bikes that I tried for the first time, especially when they had ABS turned on. That would be a disaster, not to mention the deductible on insurance is huge. Alright, I had it in power mode B when I did that pull earlier. Okay, let's ride in A for the rest of the ride. Woo! Okay, maybe it has more top-end power, let's see. He's just gonna ride through the city and then home, so when our paths split, I'm gonna head towards the highway, give it a few pulls, ride back to the shop, give my final thoughts on it. Doesn't seem to be too hard to find neutral, that's always nice. Some bikes are just impossible, especially... Oh, police! This is a really versatile bike though. I mean, sporty, comfortable, great fun in the city. I would love to take this out on some twisties. It has all the technology you might want, and you are able to turn off the technology you don't want, except for ABS, but most likely you can just pull the fuse and you're a-okay. These could make really cool stunt bikes in the future once the used market drops in price. If you're looking at your first bike and you want something top tier for the beginner class, like the fastest beginner bikes, this is as fast as I would be comfortable on as a beginner. Maybe ride it around in like a C mode for quite a while and work your way up. If you watch the Aprilia Tuono D4 review, like too much power is not it's not always fun. I wasn't comfortable on that bike. I had way more fun on this bike. Whee! Boop. This just took 2 years off my life. Alright, this is where I leave you. Bye-bye. We're in the final stretch, guys. Time to see what this speed demon feels like. Just a little bit, just a little bit. and then we're gonna round out. I have a few thoughts. I have a few ideas. I have a few things you should maybe think about if you're buying this. The modifications you might be wanting to look at to really make it special. Oh, I'm excited for this. Power mode A, traction control off. Yeah, manageable. Not insane, but really fun. Torquey, still in higher speeds. Whoa. Smooth shifting. Oh. Good braking. Shifting down feels better at speed. What if I do an aggressive one? Yeah, no problem, dude. I mean, we're going pretty fast, like highway speed, and it's still torquey. In 4th gear, I can drop it down to 3rd if I really want to get out of here. I have tried maybe 1 or 2 bikes that gives me a bit more confidence leaning in the corners. But this may be the most fun sport bike I have tried so far. I prefer this over the Aprilia 660. I prefer this over the R7, I think. Oh, yeah, punchy, comfortable, looks good. Woo-hoo-hoo! Ooh. Brakes really nice, a lot of grip. You don't have to press the brakes too hard. I'm gonna ride this again, guys. I am for sure borrowing this over a weekend sometime and going out a bit more sporty riding than I usually do. All right, we are back at the dealership. I just gotta say that this bike, it looks good, right? I can't be the only one. It took me a few days to get used to how the headlight looks, but I like it. I mean, it's unique and it really stands out. One thing, this thing, the taillight is way out here on this thing, so if you delete it, you don't have a taillight. But I have seen on the aftermarket already, they're making ones you can put in there. Don't even worry about it, you can replace that. Get an exhaust on it, so those 2 modifications is like my go-to things I would do to this bike. Other than that, I mean, it will 9 out of 10. I want cruise control, but that's about it. Otherwise, I really like this. This is just up my alley. If you're looking for something that's just a lot of fun, check it out. And if you're in the area, man, come here. This is their new demo bike. I got the first ride of the demo bike, but it's here. It's ready to ride. If you want to try it too, swing on by. They have a bunch of new Suzukis. I think 3 demos already, more coming in. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what you want me to try in the comments, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace, bye.